Hey, good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday, August 27th. It is 8:25 a.m. And what we're looking at is the 15-minute chart for IXHL. I would like to tell everyone that I am going to start going live. I'm also going to start doing screen sharing. But that's being approved. I have to wait 24 hours. So anyway, in the meantime, here we are. So we're looking at some pretty big bullish action right now on the 15-minute chart. As you can see, we started out the day with a high of, let's see, well, look at these candles. These are amazing. We started out with a high of 77, right? And then we kind of got slammed down during the pre-market. I woke up to this. It was around 66 cents. And that's kind of when I, got up, did a little prayer, meditation, and just came to it. Had a come to Jesus moment when I realized that, you know what? I'm invested in such a great, amazing stock. It's all perspective because there's 8,000 other stocks that go down 10 cents or 20 cents and come back up, right, guys? So, I'm sitting there praying and meditating and I'm realizing I'm invested. Oh, my money's in the bank. My money's in such a great bank. Like, what do I care if the stock goes down 10 or 20 cents? People are tripping, man. People are seriously tripping on and then I realized I'm not, listen, you guys, you youngsters and everyone who's all excited about the stock, listen, no one's more excited about IXHL than I am. I have 45,000 shares right now. But look, don't spend all your time arguing with 14-year-olds with 4 shares whose dad says that the stock is trash. You know what I mean? Like, come on, guys. We're in a stock that has 2 disrupting drugs. One for obstructive sleep apnea, a mind-blowing first to market, hopefully, first in class oral sleep apnea drug. Yes, there's Apnimed. I am not a fan of Apnimed. And then the other one is the general anxiety drug, psilocybin general anxiety drug. And this is groundbreaking stuff here. This is groundbreaking stuff, this psilocybin. And I'll tell you from experience. Let me flip this camera around real quick. And as you can see, I'm wearing my No Matter What shirt. And the reason why I'm wearing the No Matter What shirt is because I'm a recovering drug addict and alcoholic. And I can tell you a little bit about their psilocybin general anxiety drug and how psilocybin is so important to the industry and most likely why those candles are green right now. I have friends that microdose that are recovering drug addicts that have severe anxiety and severe depression and are using psilocybin and microdosing to combat their anxiety, and it's changed their life and given them an opportunity to where they don't have to use hard drugs anymore. They just do microdosing with psilocybin. So absolutely believe in the stock. Let's make this a short video. I just want to just come on here and let you guys know I got your back. I have your back on these days when these are rough days. And, this is the psychology of trading, right? And it's right here in front of you, what we're looking at right now. This is it. Looking at candles and looking at the stock going up and down. And listen, that's great when you're buying IXHL at 8 cents in April, right? But you don't have to do that anymore. I'll do it for you because this company is now, guys, if you're not buying shares today, you're out of your mind. You should be telling your family members, everybody, you should be selling these shares like Girl Scout cookies. A general anxiety drug, one of the first ever probably psilocybin general anxiety drugs that's going to most likely be FDA approved. You have the FDA fast track phase 3 for the first ever, like most likely first ever, safest and most efficacious obstructive sleep apnea drug, where you can now take a pill and just get a good night's rest, and you don't look like a weirdo. You know what I mean? You start dating some woman and she comes over and you do your thing and you guys ready to call in a night, and you pull out that monstrosity out of the drawer. It's over, man. It's a wrap. We're like we're about a year away from people taking a pill and never having to use that device again, right? So of course we're up against shorts. We're up against massive companies with $50 billion that may or may not want this company to be a success right now, and we don't know what's going on with Joel and the company. They could be in this incredible, negotiating process. But like the one thing they're not doing is lying, right? So when they release these announcements, the phase 2 clinical trial top line results, we all waited for it, and then they shorted it. There's a phase 2 results on the GAD, the general anxiety drug, yesterday, and they shorted it, right? And then we have bullish announcements from Joel from the company saying, look, we're gonna spend $20 million on shares and repurchase shares to defend our stock, and to because they got to get it over $1, right? They don't want to do a reverse split on us. They don't want to do that. And the other thing too is I want to address all these rumors of people saying that they dilute into every announcement. They're not diluting into every announcement. Look, I've been in this stock for a very, very long time. And like I said in my video yesterday, or what the last video I have up on here, I was there at 0.2160 at 21, a little over 21 cents, when they announced that they were buying back all the warrants. And that's when that's when we knew that the company had something big, right? And that's when all the smart investors threw every penny they had into this stock at 18 cents or whatever it was, 20. People were buying 18, 20, 21, 23, and 24. And then it was slammed down on a Friday night to 13 cents. You know what I mean? To click stop loss orders. That was the day when that happened that day. In after hours, we knew we were in a winner. When they have to do a liquidity sweep after hours, you're in a monster. So look at the chart, guys. Look at it. Look at the chart right now. Everybody's tripping. People are like going crazy on stock twits and threatening each other and saying mean things and insulting each other's intelligence. Guys, come on, man. Look, you got to block and delete these bots and these lunatics that don't make any sense at all. I think it's absolutely hilarious if there's a retail person shorting IXHL. That's like funnier than a Will Ferrell movie. Look at the chart right now. Look at the chart, right? I want you to look real closely here at these. What does that tell you? That tells you that's the real story right there. That's the real story happening right in front of you. It's now marching up into the upper level of the orb of the first 15-minute candle, right? And once the body of the candle crosses this line, we have ourselves a breakout, right? And we're most likely going to go, and I'm looking to pop past 78 cents. Once these candles come up here and break past 78 cents, and listen, it may or may not happen today, right? But once it does, we're back to where we should be. You know what I mean? Look, we're back to where we should be, That's it. It's I'm going to try to keep it under 10 minutes for the sake of TikTok and everybody else. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see myself anyway. I just want to say what's up to all my people. Thank you so much. And I need like 60 or 70 subscribers on YouTube. I'm doing all the work I can to figure out how to do videos where I can screen share, and I have a big backdrop under the table there. I'm getting a couch today. Welcome to my new apartment. Pray, Trade, Repeat is my TikTok. Brian Kelty is my YouTube. Listen, remember, stocks go up, stocks go down. We hold. Anyone who holds gets rewarded. Stay positive, and no matter what means don't let nobody get to you no matter what. No matter what means it's like I don't drink or use drugs anymore no matter what. I've been clean and sober for over 2 years, about 2 years and 2 months now. But also, no matter what, hold. No matter what, hold. Look, hold no matter what, because you're in a company. Look, I say two groundbreaking. This is like ridiculous for a biotech company to be this successful, you know? And here's the thing. This is what I don't think people understand. This isn't like some inhibitor for treating cancer or this or that and the other thing. This is psilocybin and cannabis making drugs in 2025 that are now going to disrupt the behavioral health and obstructive sleep apnea market. That's it out of me today. I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me. Also, just a quick note. If you have negative things to say and you're only saying toxic things, or you're insulting God or me praying and meditating or anything like that, or you're insulting me personally, I'm going to remove you from my channel. All right. I don't argue with people. Okay. I'm not here to argue with people. I'm here to spread the love. I'm here to support all of the shareholders and to help everyone understand. And like I said, it's never financial advice. I know very little, and I scour the internet looking for people that know more than me, which there's so many of people. The thing is, they're just not vocal, so I can't find them. But don't spend your time talking to toxic people. Today is Wednesday. As you saw, we're in the upper column of the 15-minute the first 15-minute candle. We're making a bullish reversal there. Hopefully, it'll break through that line, and we'll move up a little bit. But look, just don't let the charts get to you. It's summer. It's the end of summer. Go for a swim. Go for a run. Today, I'm working on another. I think it's a movie. They never tell us the name. There's like all top secret stuff. They're not going to tell us the name. They don't tell us the name of the actual movie. They give us a code name. It's somewhere up in Santa Barbara. I got to drive up there. I'm going to work on that today. This is like my third day in a row on movie sets. Super grateful. Remember, the universe loves to give grateful people more to be grateful for. The universe loves to give grateful people more to be grateful for. So all you have to do is intentionally say, I'm so grateful for everything exactly the way it is. That's the code. That's how you get more stuff to be grateful for. Have a great day, everybody. Talk to you soon.